Yo, this is Big Talk, Big Game. We back in the building again. You feel me? This is another Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You feel me? This is D-Rail.
And I go by the name of Lee. What up?
Hey, man, we back in the building again. Man, fellas, how y'all feeling right now?
Good, man. Straight, I'm blessed. Glad to be in it again.
Absolutely, man. Glad to see everybody one more time, man. We in here on a Thursday. The kickoff of the NFL season comes on tonight.
I'm not a basketball fan, but when it comes to this football, my nigga, yeah, man.
Okay, so let's go and get it kicked off then.
Everybody
Claim your team now. Who you going for, man?
Come on, man.
Who is that?
You see that man's shirt, man?
God damn it.
Huh? Who you going with? The Rough Riders?
Man, you already know I'm going with the Jets, Jets. You feel me?
I wouldn't say that out loud.
The Jets, huh? Okay.
The Benny and the Jets.
Everybody start at 0-0 tonight. Until the end of the night.
Hey, listen. I'm telling you right now, we finally got our quarterback, man. We finally got him.
Finally got that refund.
We finally got our quarterback, man. We've been picking these USC quarterbacks, and there ain't been no good USC quarterback coming to NFL yet. Mark Sanchez, USC, trash.
Yep.
Sam Darnold, USC, trash.
Hey, Mark Sanchez took y'all to the playoffs, man.
That was the defense. That was the defense. That when we had Darrell Reeves, Antonio Cromartie, Bart Scott.
Somebody got to throw that ball. Somebody got to do it. Bart Scott ain't throwing no passes.
Man, but he catching interceptions and we getting in the end zone on the defense.
All I know is it's a new year. Everybody claiming the team. I'm in my cousin Shy fantasy football team. I'm trying to get that popping. You know what I'm saying? It's a new season, man. Welcome to the NFL season, man.
Welcome. You feel me? Welcome to the new NFL season. So if you're claiming your team, definitely comment at Big Talk Big Game on the Instagram page or DWC Radio Live on the Facebook page, or you can comment on the YouTube page on DWC Radio Live, man.
Share all of our stuff, man. Thank you for the support. Go to Big Talk Big Game and subscribe to the YouTube channel. We trying to grow, y'all. We trying to take y'all with us, man. We appreciate all the loyal supporters, listeners, lovers of the Big Talk Big Game.
Yep.
We got big things coming. We got skits coming. We gonna be coming near you in a minute.
Do you feel me?
Stay tuned. Check our
me?
IG for all the info on everything. Facebook, but definitely subscribe to YouTube, man. Hey, man, get with it, man. We in here on another Thursday, and thank you for watching. One more time, thank you for listening.
One more again, thank you for tuning in.
Because you can be anywhere in the world right now, but you're here with us, and we trying to give that entertainment, give you what you're paid for.
There it is.
You're now tuned into the fucking greatest.
Yeah.
And if you haven't already, please go vote for us on ATL's hottest.
You feel me?
Coming in hot time.
You feel me?
Shout out
Both of us on ATL's hottest, man. So you know what I'm saying? So before we get into the situation of whatnot, what we got to talk about today, I want to ask, you know what I'm saying, my boys, my co-hosts.
Yeah.
How was y'all Labor Day weekend, man? You know what I'm saying? We had a holiday weekend. How was y'all Labor Day weekend, man?
My Labor Day weekend was lit. You hear me? I was on that grill. I was cooking the meals.
So was you cooking every day of the weekend?
No, hell no. I just cook Monday.
So
on Labor Day.
That's it.
That's the holiday.
So what you do on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday?
I chill with my daughter.
Okay.
Her birthday was on, Thursday, so we celebrated this weekend.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Labor Day is a good weekend to just chill too, man. Because there's always stuff going on. There's hella events going on in the city or wherever you at. There's always somebody's house to go to. There's always somebody's grandma's house to go to. There's always food to eat. I mean, it's a good chill weekend, It's the last holiday of the summer, so you got to enjoy it. You feel me?
Yeah, for real.
And sometimes enjoying it is just sitting your ass down.
I didn't know that Labor Day was the day that all pools closed.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, for real?
The day that all the pools
I was today
closed.
years old when I learned that. My damn.
All the pools closed?
All pools closed.
Damn.
Except for the one in Juju Summit. That shit heated too. That shit hit. Oh my
damn. I didn't know all that.
You need to hop in that pool after all them damn saunas in that shit.
I didn't know all that. Damn, I didn't know all that.
Make it hot.
But my Labor Day weekend, man, you know what I'm saying? I just definitely spent time with the family and kids, man. We chilled. We went to the zoo. We ain't been to this is the first time we went to Atlanta Zoo. We ain't been to the zoo since we've been here. We've been here for 8 years. You know what I'm saying? So we ain't been to the zoo.
How was it? Because I know pre-COVID it was.
They had a panda out there.
Panda.
I ain't ever seen a panda in real life until that day. I thought it may have been too hot for pandas, because you know pandas is cold nature animals.
They are.
I thought they was just in the rain.
Something you sure?
Yeah.
Because they had them dressed up in there like it was real cold in there.
They was dressed up.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like in their habitat, it was cold, and
They
when
was
you went to
trying to
go
make
see
You
them,
see a panda or a
they
polar
wasn't
bear?
outside basically.
Yeah.
They was inside where it was cold at. You know,
Cooler
so
than the polar bear.
It was probably just hot in Atlanta that damn man. Let's cut some air on for this fat
J-Rock,
ass
what
thing.
up? Rich Music, what
you know
up?
me? But yeah, my Labor Day, you know what I'm saying, was just basically spending time with the family and whatnot. I meant to come to your barbecue.
Yeah,
man,
I know.
but,
Got a plate in the fridge.
you know,
Got a plate in the fridge. I said, I'm
know
going to
what
put
I'm
my
saying?
boy up a plate.
I meant to come to the barbecue,
That's
but
your
I
who
didn't,
capping.
man.
The real coming to my house to eat. Who's capping?
Hey man, I didn't
Sent
do
the
it.
address.
I didn't do it. My bad. My apologies.
That's all right. It went on me.
My bad. My apologies. I
Cleaned
didn't do
the
it.
house.
Clean up with somebody coming over.
You already
Oh,
know.
man.
You straighten up when folks come over. When the
Now-
new person come over, you
Right,
clean up.
Right.
You
Right.
make the kids,
Niggas don't know it's the difference between straightening up and cleaning
Clean it
up.
up. Right.
your kids over there. Why am I cleaning the baseboard? Shut up, we got company coming over.
Watch them damn wall, boy.
Oh man, but no, I was you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I was just doing that or whatnot, and
Yeah.
that was my weekend. You know what I'm saying?
That's all it is.
That was
man.
my weekend, man. That's my weekend.
Y'all ain't hop on the grill?
No, I actually cooked. Matter of fact, I actually cooked.
I cooked and hopped on the grill.
No, I didn't hop on the grill.
I did. I thought you was coming
You know
over,
what?
so I tried to show out. You know what I'm
I
saying?
did hop on the grill.
I did the yellow rice, did the baked mac and cheese.
I did the George Foreman grill.
I did the beans with the meat in it, but it was ground sausage. You know
Oh,
what I'm
man,
saying?
you went all
Man,
out.
stop talking, man. Stop talking, man. I don't want to hear that.
Hungry
Man.
now.
It was
Right.
delicious.
I don't want to hear that, man. I don't
Maybe
wanna hear
next
that.
holiday. What's the next holiday? My birthday. I ain't
wanna hear
cooking.
that.
I ain't hopping on the grill for that one.
That's why I didn't
I don't-
cook
I don't-
shit this
I don't-
weekend.
I don't wanna
Set
hear
my
that.
ass down.
I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. Stop talking. I don't want to hear
We
that.
went to this spot called Mr. Fries, man. You ever heard of that?
Nah, what's
It's over there by Georgia State. They take fries. You know how you have like loaded fries and all that? All their whole menu is fries. Nigga, honey barbecue steak and shrimp fries. Motherfucking crab and shrimp, lemon garlic fries. And they just load that woo woo.
I gotta listen. French
Nice.
fries is my favorite fucking food.
They had barbecue, ranch, and bacon, chicken or shrimp fries.
Oh,
Yeah, it was a
that's
move.
lit.
It was a move.
Hey, Jerron said invite me.
Come on.
through. Come through, cause hey, Darrell ain't.
Hey, you used to stay at A, but now you moved to Maryland, and so now you're missing all this good shit, ain't you?
Over there in B-More. What did he
Right.
do?
You better hope Lamar Jackson
You over
can
there
get it
in
together.
Baltimore.
Better hope
Baltimore.
Lamar Jackson get it together.
Speaking of Baltimore and the Wire, man, R.I.P. to Michael K.
Yeah.
Golly, wow.
Another one.
Another icon.
Every
gone,
time
man.
somebody pass away, I be like, Bubble Wrap Stevie Wonder.
And it's like, it's
Cause he
crazy.
ain't gonna see it coming.
Right. Too soon.
He ain't gone.
Womp womp womp. Yeah.
Too soon.
He's still here. What you mean too soon?
I know I did too soon.
Too soon, man. Because somebody just passed you. Too soon, man.
Now, if you go in the car, you start hearing a whole bunch of Stevie Wonder hits.
Right.
Now you looking crazy.
Oh,
Right.
not bad on the
Right.
field.
Quick, name a Michael K. Williams movie he was in.
Trapped in the Closet series.
Lovecraft Country.
That's a movie?
Yeah.
Close enough.
What you gonna say?
Lovecraft Country.
Doing Hard Time.
You went back.
I ain't like I seen doing all that
I
time.
don't think I have either.
With Boris Kojo. And the other movie I was thinking of is Snitch with The Rock.
The Rock.
He
The
jailed.
Rock says.
That's what he was looking like.
He was a police and trapped in the closet.
Right, he was.
Yeah.
He was. So anything that has something to do with jail, prison, or police, that nigga's all over
That
it.
shit got
But R.I.P. though, man. R.I.P. to Michael K. Williams.
Yeah,
While we speaking of R.I.P., remember we had talked about this last week. Jamarcus that actually, you know what I'm saying, the elevator situation.
Oh yeah.
They got the Cochran firm. They hired the Cochran firm.
The Cochran.
Because you remember you turned that up.
Ain't that crazy?
They hired the Cochran firm.
Ain't that crazy?
They
Yeah.
hired the Cochran firm. Dog. They were just talking about that a couple of days ago. They had a video showing the lawyer, the Cochran firm. They got the Cochran firm. Yep.
Crazy world.
How you know they gonna win?
There you go.
We're gonna put that in there. They won.
Yeah, they definitely won.
Never know.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Sorry for your loss, but congratulations.
You know?
Never know. Hug your loved ones, people, man. Check
Yeah.
on your people, man.
For real.
You got it.
Call them up.
Right.
Something.
Kanye West.
Donda.
Have y'all heard about his album sales?
Donda.
Kanye West has become the biggest album debut of 2021 with Donda, the first artist to have 10 #1 albums in this century.
Yeah, I saw that.
10 #1 albums in this century. The dude is for real.
He got his fan base is.
What do you like Kanye now, man? You know what I'm saying? The numbers don't lie. This dude has had 10 #1 albums in this century. Nobody has ever done that. Ever. Not even Michael Jackson could say he done that. Ever. He's the first artist ever to do that.
Soulja Boy didn't do it.
Soulja Boy wasn't the first in that?
They said the first artist to have 10 #1 albums. Not songs, albums. 10 #1
Well,
albums.
congrats to Kanye Tiller.
Good job on that.
Yeah, 10 #1 albums, man. But Kanye West supposedly stole one of T-Pain's bars on one of his songs.
Yeah, I heard about
that. How you gonna criticize a man of his bar and then use his bar?
Kanye West been stealing a lot of T-Pain ideas.
Kanye West still a lot of
He
stuff.
said that Rapper Turned Singer was a good album because it was all 808s and heartbreaks. And then Kanye West came out with an album called 808s and Heartbreaks.
It's a solid album too.
It was very good.
It was definitely
Solid.
definitely solid.
It was a #1 apparently.
He was heavy on the auto-tune as well.
Yeah, he was.
That's-
Yeah, he was.
Definitely a solid.
What Lester the Court Justice said? Good artist borrowed. Great artist steal, nigga.
That's what it is.
So if
baby.
you want to be a great artist, you better go steal somebody's shit. Straight up. And don't let them know you stole it. Just do it. Just crank
Just
your
do it.
shit.
Fuck it.
You know what I mean? Crank your shit.
You only got one life to live. What they gonna do? Sue you?
You ain't got but one.
Right. You just getting started anyway. Happy birthday, man. You know what I'm saying? There are birthdays today, man. Happy birthday to Adam Sandler today.
Oh,
You know what
man.
I'm saying? Happy birthday to
Okay.
the Water Boy.
They trying to put him in 2K22 because he be out here hooping.
Oh, shit.
For real?
Yeah, he be out here hooping.
Oh, I ain't
Hey,
know
who y'all think is a better comedian? Adam Sandler or Jim Carrey?
I saw that somewhere.
Yeah, it's tough.
Comedian is weird because you talking about stand up. If you talking about stand up comedian or just somebody that's funny.
Just funny.
I would say
Cause
Jim
stand
Carrey.
up-
I would say Jim Carrey then. I would say Jim Carrey.
I ain't never seen Jim Carrey do stand up.
I might have seen him in the early 90s.
I seen Adam Sandler do stand
I
up.
would say Jim Carrey then. He's just funny without stand up. I would say Jim Carrey.
Yeah. Nah, I say Adam.
I think Adam
That nigga funny as fuck.
I've never really, I like Jim Carrey stuff. I never really was just like, oh, ha ha ha. Like, I ain't really laugh.
Have you
know
ever
what I'm
seen
saying?
Yes Man?
Yes Man was good.
Yes Man had me in tears.
For real.
The first 3 times, that's my favorite.
I love
white
Jim
movie.
Carrey movies though, man. That's your favorite white
That's
movie?
my favorite white comedy.
What up, Osiris? Appreciate you tuning in, man. Appreciate you tuning in, man.
Naturally funny.
But
Talisa said Jim Carrey as well.
But
Jim Carrey.
what's your favorite Adam Sandler movie?
Probably would be Waterboy.
Yeah, probably would be Waterboy.
I say Grown Ups.
Grown Ups is cool. I think they tried too hard.
Yeah,
to
that-
Grown Ups.
Grown Ups.
That was
Grown Ups
cool.
too.
Grown Ups is cool.
Grown Ups is straight.
cool.
That shit.
I would have to say Waterboy.
Hey.
What's your favorite Jim Carrey movie? Is Yes Man?
Yes, man.
Liar Liar was pretty good.
Yeah.
Heartfelt.
But
But
I'll
really,
probably say Dumb and Dumber.
I say Bruce Almighty.
Dumb and Dumber had me rolling.
I say Dumb and Dumber.
When they put hot sauce in there, man, shit. That
When
shit
they
had-
gave the police the bottle of piss, and he was like, "God."
That's a good call. Dumb and Dumber. Dumb and Dumber was it. Yeah, I gotta go with Jim
yeah.
Carrey.
Dumb and Dumber, man.
Pet Detective was hella goofy, but it had some funny parts.
Dumb and Dumberer.
Dumb and Dumber 2.
I ain't see the second one.
Dumb and Dumber 2.
Because they didn't have the same people. And I was like, man.
Nigga, the catheter. No, you talking about when Harry met Lloyd. That wasn't the same people.
Oh, okay.
But Dumb and Dumber 2,
Yeah, that was the same people.
that was the same people. Nigga, when he was in a crazy home
And
where
then
he
the
was
camera
mute for years
Yeah.
just for a gotcha. And he was like, so let's go to the left and get this catheter pulled out so we can get out of here. He's like, oh, don't worry about it. I can pull it out right here and start pulling the cord.
Wow.
Nigga, I was at a public library when I saw that trailer. You know how fucking loud I was cackling, nigga? Bruh.
Your favorite white comedy. That's funny.
Oh,
that should be
man.
that might be a ring one of these days.
Yeah,
man.
they might have.
I like them adventure comedies like Harold and Kumar and shit.
Don't like the Harold and Kumar series.
That was cool.
Man. I
That was
can't
cool.
get it. They do too much.
You know what I like though? I like one of my favorite white guys that be acting. Damn, now I can't think of it. Wedding Crashers. Talk to Vince Vaughn.
Vince Vaughn, yeah.
Okay.
Vince Vaughn, he be
Nigga.
funny sometimes.
Dodgeball?
That was funny. You know the best part about Dodgeball? The end. Fucking Chuck Norris.
Right.
Fucking Chuck. That shit was years later. Fucking Chuck Norris. God. That's some nigga shit right there.
Nigga.
That's
that
the best
movie
part
was
of
so
it.
underrated.
Oh yeah.
That was like the first movie that I said that like low key introduced me to white comedy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Where I was old enough to understand it.
Yeah.
Nigga, that nigga,
Semi-Pro was funny.
it was.
Oh yeah. Will Ferrell is hilarious.
That nigga don't miss.
Will Ferrell is hilarious.
Bruh. Anchorman?
But that nigga was like, milk was a bad idea. That shit there.
When them niggas did the drugs. Oh, bro. What was it? Was it heroin or cocaine?
It was cocaine, I think.
We actually have cocaine in the studio right now here in Houston. Everybody behind the scenes like, no, don't do drugs. Them niggas did cocaine on TV.
That's crazy.
And not just local news.
Right.
Worldwide.
Will Ferrell is an idiot, man.
man.
That shit's hilarious. Man.
Oh man! Happy birthday also goes out to J.R. Smith,
Oh
former
shit.
NBA player, and
Okay.
I want to give a special happy birthday to Darvin Henderson. Today is his birthday.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday, y'all.
to you, Darvin, man. Keep
Let's
your
do
head
it.
up in there, man. Definitely, you know what I'm saying. Have many more birthdays to come, but happy birthday to you today, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Today,
hold
go ahead.
on.
Go ahead.
Before we special happy birthday to Grandma Mary on my mom's side, my mom's mom. My
Okay,
grandma.
okay.
Okay,
Happy
the
birthday,
grandma.
Grandma
Happy
Mary.
birthday, grandma.
Happy birthday, Grandma. You know what I'm saying?
And continue to rest in peace.
Rest in
It's
peace,
her
Grandma.
birthday.
Rest in peace.
Heavenly birthday.
Rest in heaven. Rest in heaven, Grandma.
I hope
Yeah.
she's in heaven. She was
Happy,
mean.
happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to
She
you.
was one of a kind.
So
Don't sit
to-
here and count.
She was mean. That's how you got to end
She
it.
had no legs and whooped me in a wheelchair.
Wow.
Yeah, her mental, like the way she could get into your mind
Right.
and be like she whooped my ass in a wheelchair while she was in park.
I'm trying to picture that.
All I had to do was step
In
to
park
the
while
side.
she was in park.
All I had to do was step to the side, wouldn't get a whooping no more.
While she was in park,
But I was so scared of her mentally.
Wow.
she had, once you get
She
mentally scared,
whooped-
it's over with.
My ass.
And you didn't even like go to the side and then like I'm just gonna take.
All I
this.
had to do was
Oh man, that was
rest in peace wherever
Rest
you
in
are,
peace,
Grandma.
yeah, rest in peace. Rest in peace. Rest in peace. Oh man. Rest in peace. I bet you know what I'm saying. Is she buried here?
Yeah.
Do you go by the grave?
No.
So you don't have to pass the grave.
Nah, I don't.
I'm gonna say if you pass the grave, but you think about that all the time.
I don't.
That's hilarious. I'm trying to picture after that whooping. Do you say to yourself, "Damn, why didn't I just?" Why you doing it? You know how after a whooping you like after. I should have moved. I'm fucking stupid. Why the fuck didn't I move?
I'm stupid as fuck.
in all of this.
Oh man.
All I had to do was
Just side
To
step.
the side. You could have went to the side, took a break, and came back if you really wanted to. You could have.
take a break from my answer.
Like,
All right, go ahead.
He could have did a Demon slide. Could have did a Michael Jackson.
Man, I'm glad I ain't had the mind I have now then, because I probably would have pulled the legs.
Oh,
Right.
oh my goodness.
Slip out
Rest
of
in
the
peace,
intro.
Grandma. Rest in peace.
this is going way longer, but like,
Rest in peace, Grandma. Rest in peace. Rest in peace.
I don't know how to.
Rest in
Woo,
peace,
she had
Grandma.
me
Rest in
rolling.
peace.
I'm trying to picture the whole situation, but okay, yeah. Keep it moving. What else we got?
Today is National Iguana Day.
Andre Iguodala, yo, he's a good basketball player. You know what I'm saying? There was that block
September
against him.
9th, today is National Iguana Day. I said, what the
Oh, we ain't
hell?
talking about Andre Iguodala?
No, we ain't talking
okay.
about Iguodala.
Okay. Oh, we talking about Andre Iguodala.
That's what I'm saying. Looking at him like, you didn't hear what he said?
So, National Iguana Day.
Yo, I went to Honduras one time, and iguanas are out there like squirrels. Like, they just be walking
They
around.
are. They are.
Yeah, they just out there.
Do they chase you?
Nah.
Because squirrels chase you.
I ain't never had a squirrel chase me.
I seen it for
But you had
myself.
some.
Well, there are 5
Would you have
fun
some nuts
facts
in your
about
pocket?
iguanas, though, that I looked up. I was like, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of interesting because I was like, you know, let me look at some fun facts about the iguana.
Nuts was hanging low and they chased after you.
Did you know that iguanas carry salmonella bacteria?
I did not know that.
So you can catch salmonella by being by an iguana.
By being bio?
Or having an iguana just, you know what I'm saying, on you, you can catch salmonella.
Okay. Good to know. Next
Yeah.
time I see an iguana.
They also
I'm
recognize
never gonna hold a drag. So.
they also recognize their owners by sight and sound.
So people be owning them? I guess
Yeah.
so. It's a pet iguana.
My uncle had one.
They recognize their
You want to
by
hold
sight
it?
and sound.
No, I don't.
And they have an extra eye.
What?
They have an extra
I think a lot of animals recognize their owners by sight. And sound.
I don't know though. Cause what if you got a blind dog?
Hey, check out this fun fact.
Who got a blind dog, Durant? Who got a blind dog?
Y'all know iguanas, they got legs, they'll run up on you. Did y'all know that? They'll run.
They got a blind dog. He's useless. That dog is useless.
J-Rock said his sister Rhonda got one. Got one
Got a
iguana.
petty
A blind dog? Oh,
Got a petty iguana.
that nigga be
man.
confused, but bro. You know what I hear? Bro. Raggy.
Oh man.
Robert's stealing everything. He over here. Rob over there.
He barking at the fish tank. I swear you, nigga.
Burglar came and went. That door shut. I know your ass in there somewhere.
Dumbass dog. I hit your ass.
Oh man.
Dumbass dog done bit the owner.
Biting furniture legs and shit. The wrong damn leg.
You soft motherfucker.
Oh man. Before we go on with the show though, man, because this is funny as fuck. Before we go on with the show,
we
man, we
haven't
want
done
to
shit.
definitely let y'all know, man, this show is brought to you by Cool Geeks.
Yes.
There we go.
You
Handle some
definitely
business.
wanna
Cool
say,
geeks.
Get your home upgraded, get your security system upgraded. You don't want nobody breaking in your house. Definitely call Cool Geeks ATL at 404-449-6697.
Blind ass dog.
Definitely brought to you by Cool Geeks. And also what I want to throw out there as well, you know what I'm saying, I want to throw out 2 things as well. One, the contest is still going on if you want to win that Big Talk Big Game merchandise. 3 rules. You got to subscribe to our YouTube page, Big Talk Big Game on YouTube. You got to prove it to us and show us proof that you subscribe to Big Talk Big Game on YouTube. And you got to call in on today's show before the show ends and answer 1 question and get it right.
It's an easy question.
You would never know what the question is, but you got to call in to find out what it is. All right?
Matter of fact, also with that, I have a show September 30th down at Club 6 on MLK, and I will be giving away a ticket to a lucky listener. Huh?
So if you call in right now and just say that you subscribe to Big Talk Big Game, not only could you win a free ticket to a comedy event that features Mr. E. Cal himself, but you also have a chance to win and walk away with some Big Talk Big Game merchandise on top of that.
Definitely.
Call me now. What's the phone number?
404
603
0414.
Once again, the call-in number is 404
603
0414. And if you're watching us live, you will see the number at the bottom corner of your screen.
right there.
Yes,
So
sir.
we have to
Yes,
keep
sir.
repeating that shit.
So we're going to go into what I'm saying, see and find out if we can beat Mr. E. Cal himself
Here we go.
on Who's
And I need y'all to help somebody out, man. Help us out with this shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be trying to give your answers after he's already given the answer. That don't work. We need help beforehand.
Yeah.
We need to work as a team to beat E-Cal. We got to figure out who's capping, man. Go ahead, man.
Right.
All right. So now that you tapped in, it's time to find out who capping. So this part of the show, I give you two stories, one sentence from each article. You have to let me know who's capping, if it is cap. Sometimes it can be all cap, sometimes it can be all fact. It's up to you to decide before I give the right answer. Okay, so first article we have today, crazy. Title is Some Kind of Cut.
Some kind of cut?
Some kind of cut.
It's already capped.
A barber is currently being sued for giving one of his clients crabs from using the same clippers he trims himself with.
Get the hell out of here.
Some kind of cut.
Wow.
Hold on, say that again?
One more time for the people.
Some kind of cut.
Okay.
A barber is currently being sued for giving one of his clients crabs from using the same clippers he trims himself with.
Interesting.
Some kind of cut.
I thought we was going a whole nother direction with some kind of cut. I was thinking about Trillville.
Right.
What it is.
Second story entitled Naughty Needs. Check this out. Homeless woman is currently in jail facing charges of indecent exposure after walking into an adult store and using one of the toys on herself.
Come on.
Naughty Needs.
Repeat that again for all the people in the back.
Homeless woman is currently in jail facing charges of indecent exposure after walking into an adult store and using one of the toys on herself. Naughty Needs.
Who's capping?
Those are the
That's
stories.
gotta be cap, man.
Those are the stories. Those are the articles. Now that you tapped in, let me know who capped it.
Woo. So Lisa said all he needs is capping.
She also got the throw up emoji.
She did the
No.
she did the throw up emoji on the first one.
Shit. Hey, Naughty Need got to be cap. It got to be. Bless you. Terry Lynn believe she with me. That Naughty Needs got to be cap.
Turn in house, both cap. Both cap. Oh my goodness.
Because first of all, who got time to open this shit in the store? Let alone pull out your shit.
But when you walk in them stores, they don't be following you around. So I heard.
You don't. But then that's but the thing is that there has to be other people in the store. So
Not really.
Who frying that fish?
But then again, what if it don't
Wow.
smell? What if it don't smell like that? And dudes walk by like, why they didn't hit it?
Boy, it smell like creek water in here. What y'all got going on? Somebody lit an ass incense?
Open the tuna can in here.
Oh, they gotta be on break. It smell like tilapia in here.
Who bleeding in here?
Whoa.
Somebody walked in and said, it smell like trash and ass. What's going on? Y'all need to sweep.
Feet and Vienna sausages in this motherfucker.
I thought I walked into Bath and Body Works. Oh man,
Who
Who's capping? I'm gonna go with, since we talking about that, I'm gonna go with that's capping.
That's cap.
I'm gonna go with
I agree
naughty.
with you. I
I'm gonna
agree
go
with
with naughty knees cap.
So what
Naughty
about
knees
some kind of
cap.
cut?
I believe some kind of cut. I can believe a
believe
nigga doing
that?
some shit like that. I can believe a nigga doing some. Matter of fact, I can believe somebody from Atlanta doing that right now.
Wow.
Straight up.
You just don't do Atlanta like that.
I mean,
Can you get crabs like
said,
that?
This is Atlanta.
Darrell, can you get crabs like that though?
You probably could. Because he
I would-
probably had crabs.
I would believe that. I would believe that.
He probably had crabs. So Shea Butter says she homeless. She is taking a chance to sell her pussy.
That's gross.
Ah.
That's like selling a hot dog out the garbage can. Nobody want that.
Jerron said cut his cap. Homeless is true.
Really? I'm with Darrell, man. I think the opposite. I think the cut is true. The naughty knees, that's got to be capping.
Man,
That's got to
I'm
be
gonna
capping.
go with the naughty knees is capping. We're gonna give y'all some more time, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Comment on it, you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna read the
Capping
stories
and
one more
whatnot, you
time.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah, read it one more time.
One
man,
more
to get an
time.
answer.
Some kind of cut. A barber is currently being sued for giving one of his clients crabs from using the same clippers he trims himself with. Naughty needs. Homeless woman is currently in jail facing charges of indecent exposure after walking into an adult store and using one of the toys on herself. I wonder what toy it was. Like, what if it was the anal plug?
Specify the toy.
What if it was a battleship? All them curves and stuff.
Are we looking at this
What
naughty
if she
knees
squirted?
two different?
Ah!
Like what?
What kind of store?
They said she
You know?
used the toy on herself.
They don't say, was it a kid store?
An adult store, they said.
Oh, okay, so it could've-
Ain't no kid toy in the best.
That's gross.
I'm going with naughty knees for capping for 200, Alex. You know what I'm saying? I'm staying with that.
Y'all liking
I'm
it
staying
in?
with that.
I'm
I'm locking it in.
Oh, was it?
I'm locking it in.
I'm gonna lock mine in too. I'm gonna lock mine in.
All right.
I'm locking it in. So here we
So
go. Here
the
we go.
cap is both of them are cap.
Oh, shit. Shit.
Damn.
Teacher Lisa, you got it wrong anyway. You say you changing yours, you're going to both are true. They both are capping.
Both of them cap. Look at Shay. Look at Shay answering after the fact.
They both are capping. They both
Yeah, they
is
both
fucking
false.
false.
They both
Shit.
They both are cap.
They both is fucking false.
Boo.
Right. Boo like a motherfucker. Boo like
It's
a
great. The
motherfucker.
only reason I came up with some kind of cut, I was thinking, what's the worst shit you could do by getting a haircut? Besides the barber sneezing and fucking up your cut.
Yeah. Touching on your lips and shit.
What if he using the same what if he using the same clippers? He shape himself up down there and shape you up.
First of all,
Gross!
I should have known both of them was cap. Who using clippers to? Well, dudes. Well,
Right, that's what I say. That
Niggas-
shit,
niggas
that
don't
shit
care.
sound like it could be true.
Long as they need to trim that shit down.
That shit sound like it could be true like a motherfucker, boy. Man, it sound like it could be true.
I started to go with both of them cap too.
That shit sound like it could be true like a motherfucker, man. Straight up, man. But hey, that was a good one. Cause nigga, you have me thinking.
Did anybody win out there, man? Did
You know what
anybody
I'm saying?
win?
I don't know.
Tyrlin, she said both cap.
She did say that.
She did say that.
She did. So, Tyrlin, I don't know
Good
if I'm
for
saying your
damn
name
you.
right, but hey, Miss Howard, that's what I'm gonna say. Miss Howard.
It's right,
You got it
Tyrlin.
right. You know what I'm saying? You definitely
Good
got it
for
right.
damn
Good
you.
job. Good job, T-Top. I meant Tyrlin.
Definitely got it right. Definitely got it right. So before we go on our commercial break, you
Good
know
job,
what I'm
Sloppy
saying?
Top.
I'll put the
T-Top.
commercial break.
Damn. My bad.
God damn it.
My bad.
God damn it.
Good job, Myra. You got it
We're gonna move, you know what I'm saying, right along or whatnot. Before we go to our commercial break, I definitely want to give something to put on y'all minds or whatnot, and don't answer the question until we get back. So, today's question of the day.
Question of the day.
Question of the day. Today's question of the day is, does money make you more attractive? Does money make you more attractive? And what I mean by that is that you have normal people and then you have celebrities with money, or people that not celebrity, they just got a lot of money, they're rich in the world. Does having money or a lot of money make you more attractive to the opposite sex? We want to have y'all think about that, you know what I'm saying, when we come back. Definitely be thinking about your answer to that question of the day. Does money make you more attractive to the opposite sex?
Money, money, money.
We'll be right back, y'all.
Talk Big Game is that podcast for you. We got good music, non-stop laughter, and just a good time all around. Every Thursday from 7 p.m. Eastern to 8:30. We on all the major platforms: Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Spotify, and anywhere else podcasts are heard. So make sure you tune in to catch myself, E-Cal, D-Rail, and L.E.E. Lee. Cause if you want to be entertained, then tune in to Big Talk, Big Game. Looking for some entertainment that's gonna catch and keep your attention? Well, look no further. Big Talk, Big Game is that podcast for you. We got good music, non-stop laughter, and just a good time all around. Every Thursday from 7 p.m. Eastern to 8:30. We on all the major platforms: Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Spotify, and anywhere else podcasts are heard. So make sure you tune in to catch myself, E-Cal, D-Rail, and L.E.E. Lee. Cause if you want to be entertained, then tune in to Big Talk, Big Game.
We back in the building. We back in the building. Big Talk, Big Game is here once again. You feel me?
Do you feel me?
Hey, so we know what I'm saying. So we asked the question of the day before we left. You know what I'm saying? Want to make sure I give y'all time to really think about that question. So the question of the day was: does money make you more attractive to the opposite sex? What do y'all fellas think? Does
What
money
say
make you
you?
more attractive to the opposite sex?
Hey, man, if y'all got an opinion on that, man, call us up, man. 404.
603.
0414.
Yeah, and thank you for watching again. And listen, does money make a person of the opposite sex more attractive?
That's a good question. And I feel like, you know what I'm saying, to my answer, I would say Yes. It depends on who the woman is, though.
So that's for you. You think
depends.
it makes other women, it makes women more attractive.
Because the reason why I said it, because you gotta realize, you know what I'm saying, when you look at a normal woman or whatnot out in the streets or whatnot, you may think she's attractive. Yeah, she's attractive or whatnot. But there are certain women out here that you feel like, you know what I'm saying, she's not attractive. But if she gets
broke.
but if she gets some money and make her body look right,
We talk about like 3 different things.
I'm just saying, but you got money now. You got money. Now you can do whatever you want to do. Now you can always have your hair done. Now you can always have your teeth fixed. Now you can always have makeup. You know what I'm saying? Now every time we see you on Instagram, it's like, that's what we see. We don't see you without that. We see you this way. Before, when you had no money like that, you was, you know what? I was the high school chick. You know what I'm saying? I mean, she wasn't nothing. You know what I'm saying?
So you saying the money if they use the money to do their body right, is what you're saying?
However they want to do. If they got money, they doing something with their body. 9 times out of 10, most women, if they come into some money, they gonna do something with their hair, makeup, teeth, or body. They gonna do something with.
Well, what if they got money and they don't do none of that shit? They just got money. Because the question is, the money, does them having money make them more attractive? Not, I mean, okay, they can come across some money and do all those things. That don't mean they got money for real. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that means they had to have some money in order to do it. So, but you know what I'm saying, when we look at that type of stuff, do we honestly feel like, oh, okay, when we see a woman like Alexa Scott, that's the first thing we say, oh, she ain't really got no money though. No, we looking at her and thinking that she got some paper.
We ain't looking at her because of her money though.
But I'm just saying though, but would you have looked at her if she didn't look like that and she was just a normal person off the street?
I mean, but I've been seeing some beautiful broke bitches.
Exactly.
I'm not saying it's not. I'm not saying it's not.
Like you said,
Does money make them look more attractive? Let's say if you saw a broke, ugly person.
But my thing, you can't see nobody's bank account.
Nah, you sure can't.
You can't, but I'm just saying, but when you look at them on Instagram and stuff like that, do you believe that they straight broke?
This is the thing.
I believe, well, I do, just because of experience. I've seen a bitch with a lot of followers, and then you go to her house, she got a lot of roaches.
Yeah, you talking about Instagram. I'm talking about if I see you on the street. How about this? You see 2 fine, bad bitches on the street, and one of them tell you, I'm negative $89 in my bank account. I don't really got no money, got no job. The other one tell you, I'm balling out of control. It don't matter. To dudes, for real. It really don't matter if you broke or not. As long as you look good. We physical. We looking at the physical. You know what I'm saying? You talking about attractive? What attracts me? I don't care if you broke or not. Exactly.
I'm not saying that, you know what I'm saying, because as men, we can give 2 fucks if you got money or not, nigga. If you attractive, we gonna fuck.
We can give 1 fuck.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't care. I'm just saying as far as like in society, does money make you look more attractive? You know what I'm saying? 'Cause, like,
so do you think if you had more money that you would be more attractive?
I'm not saying I'm not attractive at all now. I feel like I'm very attractive.
Well, that's what I'm saying. A woman looking at you be like, okay, is he broken up?
But what I'm saying is that it's what Talisa said. It's that I'm gonna read exactly what her quotations is because I feel like I sort of agree with her. Money equals power, and people think power is attractive. Mm-hmm. People also feel that if you have money, then you must have your stuff together, which can be attractive.
But you talk about something totally different. You talking about doing your body up.
But hold on a second.
Let's see what they got to say. Let's see what they got to say.
Yo, you on Big Talk Big Game?
What up, Big Talk Big Game? This is Paul.
What's up?
So I'm chiming in on y'all tonight. I don't even know what y'all talking about. I just heard parts of it.
Give it a question.
Okay, so the question is that does money make you look more attractive to the opposite sex?
Does money make you look more? Yes.
Why you say so?
Okay, elaborate on that.
Because listening to what y'all was saying, a lot of women y'all look at and think because they have a banging ass body that they have money because they was able to get their body done.
But that ain't always the case.
That's not always the truth because a lot of these women is using these damn CPNs to get their bodies done and they broke as hell.
That's what I was just saying.
They ain't really got no money.
But at the same time, that's why I was saying nobody knows that they really got no money. But when we very first look at the women,
You know they don't got no money because half of the women that's on these social media sites getting their bodies done don't really have a pot to piss in. It's just for social media.
Come on, man.
Mm-hmm.
They don't really have shit. They don't have no business. They don't have shit else going for themselves but they fucking body.
And that shows that, you know what I'm saying, obviously you got that money from somewhere because you spent money on your body. So obviously you have to get that money from somewhere because spending money on your body ain't cheap.
I know a lot of women who using their bodies to get money.
Right.
True. And that's true. You know what I'm saying? That's definitely
So
true.
when I say getting money, that's as far as getting money as they get. Is they getting flued out to be fucked. They get paid to be fucked because they went and got their bodies done, and that's what men like.
Exactly.
So you falling for the image of they look like they got money.
Bad ass parents, terrible ass parents, not shit ass parents, not shit ass women, but they look good, and that's what men running with.
That's true.
Exactly.
That is true. That is true.
Listen, back
That
when
is
I was
true.
struggling in high school, you couldn't tell.
Now you couldn't tell it, but see, you couldn't tell back then. Now it's becoming normal. Like every woman is getting something done to their body.
Right. Right.
So I'm gonna throw out there, let's normalize loving natural living again.
Yeah,
Coming
I
from
agree.
a natural woman.
I agree.
Let's
I'm with you,
normalize
Queen.
I'm with you.
Natural women again.
I'm with you. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely with you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I mean,
appreciate you tuning
we
in.
definitely with you.
Appreciate
you know
that,
what I'm
Ms.
saying? I mean, we
Parker.
appreciate you.
Hey, y'all can
Appreciate
check her out on
Alright.
Wednesdays on Parallel Logic every Wednesday with the crew.
We think you attractive.
you. There it is. And you
And
broke
I'm
as a
natural.
motherfucker. No, I was just messing with you. I'm just messing with you, Ms. Parker.
I'm broke and natural, all right? I'm broke and natural.
I was just messing with you.
With your natural broke ass.
Bye, y'all.
All right, now.
Alright.
Put your money away. It's broke motherfuckers around.
They should have never gave you niggas money.
Oh, man.
Yeah, money is the image of that you're successful, just like Talise said. So, of course, that's more attractive. If I get money and I'm walking around in these nice ass suits, I look like I got money, I got the nice car, I can be a shitty ass person.
Yeah.
But it can definitely make you look more attractive. That's what money does. I mean, you can use money to buy things to make you look attractive. So yeah, it's a
There it is.
facade. They
There it
think
is.
money, they think success, they think that looks good. But when them chips are down, that's when you find out who really money's the gift and the curse. Man.
Because I look at it like this, you know what I'm saying? I'm speaking for the ladies now. There are some men out there that the ladies wouldn't give a time of day if there was a regular normal Joe.
Of course.
Now that they successful and papered up and fame, now they ready to drop their panties.
But just like you
Back
said,
then, they ain't want.
Right, Mike Jones, perfect example. You know what I'm saying? Like Mike Jones didn't have no fame back then, but now that he got fame and money, now bitches ready to drop panties and draws.
Well,
you
you
can't-
can't, cause now.
You know what I'm saying? It's
back
like,
then they didn't want
you know
me.
what I'm saying? So it's
Back
like,
then they wanted you because you had money.
Yeah.
Now,
now you got fame, now you got money, now you all on TV, now
You
you
can't
all
be
doing
mad
this
at 'em,
and
though.
whatnot, you know, now I'm attractive.
of course,
I'm
because
saying?
guess what?
I mean,
you know,
I ain't saying they a gold digger, but they ain't messing with no broke nigga.
listen, I don't blame them because that's what. Just like ambition is attractive,
Yeah.
ambition is more attractive when you actually get what you're striving for.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? You work for that shit. So yeah, that's attractive as hell. To see somebody go through what they got to go through and then make it, and then they got money. It's like, okay, that's attractive because I know you've been through some shit and you made it, nigga. You made it. You that's a victory. So I'm attracted to that victory that you got. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I want to be a part of that bitch.
Right, there it is. There it is.
I always tell Talisa the same thing. Like when she handling business, ooh, that's sexy. Handle that business. Call and pay that damn bill. Even if it's my money, you called and did that shit. Like, woo!
Man, speaking of calling, y'all call in, man. Let us know how y'all feel. We want to hear from the ladies and the fellas. The number is 404.
603.
0414.
Once again, to talk the big talk, big game, and answer the question of the day, the number is 404.
603.
0414.
Does money make you look more attractive to the opposite sex? And you still can call in, you know what I'm saying, and win some big talk, big game swag, merchandise,
you
and
some
win a
money.
free ticket to the comedy event with Mr. E. Cal himself featured So definitely call in, man, and definitely comment and let us
Comedian
know
EJ.
that you're out there. You're
Live and in
We
person.
got us a caller. Let's see what they calling about. Let's see what they talking about.
Alrighty,
Here we
come
go.
on
Who the hell
now.
is this?
You're the next caller.
Yo, you on Big Talk, Big Game.
Hey, what up with y'all, boys? It's J-Rock.
J-Rock, what
What's
up?
going on, J-Rock,
Hey,
man?
what's going on, fellas? Hey, we over here having a debate. We'll call it a debate, but I'm right. She's saying that folks don't be more. I told her, money makes you more attractive. Look at some of these ugly cats walking around here. If they got some money, the girl is coming.
I'm trying to tell you, J-Rock, they
That's
coming.
like Sunday morning.
Yeah. Cause
They
listen,
coming. And you
a
look
nigga
at
that
some of
look
these
better
rappers,
than you, he
they're
can
not
look-
attractive at all.
a
But they
nigga-
be having some of the best looking women you ever want to see.
facts.
I'm gonna give you an example.
Listen.
T-Pain.
A nigga that look.
Sam Cassell.
Hey, I guarantee you, girls won't look at Sam Cassell if he was a regular broke Joe. Now that he got
Beetlejuice.
money, Sam Cassell is attractive as hell to a lot of ladies right now because he papered up.
I give you another example. Lil Yachty,
That's another one.
Young Thug,
That's another one.
Lil Wayne.
Right.
Rich Homie
Yeah,
Quan.
I'm sorry. I
Gucci Mane.
Shit, Lil Wayne.
I just said that one.
These cats don't be attractive, but they got money now, and they got all the money.
Lil Wayne is not attractive.
If that nigga paid all your bills,
Hey,
if that nigga paid all your bills up for 12 years, you gonna think that nigga the sexiest man alive.
Money is attractive. Money is attractive.
I'm telling you.
Right.
Money
Little-
look good on you.
Lil Wayne.
I mean, I understand what you're saying, and it sounds good for a Tyler Perry movie, but in real life, if a nigga got that bag, he can bag your ass.
It don't make you a better
I'm
person.
telling you, man.
But it don't make you a better person, but it make you look better. You look good. You know why? Because money brings in confidence.
Yep.
And when you confident, you look with a different sort of swag. You look good. You feel good. You like shit. I can buy this shit.
That feeling you get when that direct deposit freshly hits your account. That's that feeling you gonna have all the time, knowing that you're successful.
You feel good. You look good. Everybody see that. It exudes from you that you got money.
There it is. There it is.
We do
Appreciate
it. It's so crazy that you can be broke, but if you look like you got money, you might bag a few of them.
For
Easily.
real.
Hey, appreciate you calling in, J-Rock.
And as soon as
Ah,
the bitch
yeah.
find out you broke, get your ugly ass.
Gone. You ain't attractive no more.
I'm trying to tell you that, and that's why I say I feel, you know what I'm saying, as we speak, I feel like it speaks more to the women's side of how they view men.
Because you know why?
Than
Because
men views women, because like we said before on one of our shows, a woman could be homeless as hell, but if she's sexy as a motherfucker, niggas gonna grab her.
nigga will cheat on a successful woman with a broke bitch easily.
Easy.
Easily. Because
Easy.
because men and women, they look for and they want different things attract them. You already know that shit. Different things attract women. Women are attracted to, first of all, a man in a suit. Why? Because he looked like he got something about going on. He got ambitions. Cars. Women be attracted to cars and shit. If women be attracted to power, for real, because power comes money. That's money, power, respect.
So how am I
Rough
asking-
Riders, you know what I'm saying?
How I'm asking the wrong question? He said, Shannon said you asking the wrong question.
We talking about attraction.
Well, tell us what question we should be asking. Maybe
Right.
we wording it wrong.
Attractive and attracting is not the same thing, she said.
If you attracted me, you must be attractive.
You attracting women to you.
Right,
Because
there you
you're
go.
that's
There
the
you go.
attraction.
Right.
Money
That's like
can make
saying
you attractive.
Hot and heat ain't the same thing.
You right, Shay. Shay said they can look like money but be broke. And all you need to look like $1 million, you're gonna catch $1 million. It's way over there.
But in the ATL, you catching change.
Woo! Okay,
All right.
Shay.
So basically, because
Don't come for Atlanta now.
she had said on Instagram, she said, but is he sharing his money? They ain't got nothing to do with me. That's between you and him.
We talking about
We
attracting.
talking about attractive. We ain't talking about
And
keeping
see,
the nigga.
And see, that's why he attractive, because you think he gonna share the shit with you.
There it is.
Let me tell you something about
Ain't
it.
no fools, bitch.
There it is.
Let me tell you something about attracting. You don't know nothing about this person, but this is what carries you over there to them, men to female.
I'm gonna give you a prime example for all the women that feel like that money doesn't make you more attractive. I'm gonna give you a prime example. If I step, I'm gonna use myself as an example. if let's say Idris Elba. If Idris Elba steps to Drea Michelle, she gonna give him a conversation. She gonna know what I'm saying. She gonna have a conversation with him one night. I ain't saying she gonna give him, but she gonna give him that conversation. Now let a person like myself step to Drea Michelle. I'm not even gonna be able to get near her ass.
It's slightly different for one reason.
I'm not
Idris
even gonna get near
Elba
her
is
ass.
famous and known.
Yeah.
Let's
Right.
just say you rich. You got hella money, but you're not famous. You rich but not
You
famous.
got a lot of money, but you look like Soulja Boy.
Yeah, you rich, but you're not famous. I'm regular schmegular. You know what I'm saying? And let's just say she looking at things, or she know you rich. Hell, she know you rich. You pulling out ATM, you drop your ATM receipt, and she see this nigga got money. You know what I'm saying? I drop mine, she see I don't. You're gonna be the more attractive person just because you got it. You feel me?
Yep.
So she gonna be more inclined to speak to you, go on a date with you, whatever,
And
than she is me.
that you got it, even if you're not attractive, you know what I'm saying?
She can work with you.
Your confidence is gonna be up.
Yep.
Cause you're gonna feel like shit, whatever she want, I can get it.
There it is.
And yes, to answer Jerron's question, J-Rock says, can someone that's not attractive still attract an attractive?
person.
We just gave you the denominator that will make that happen.
Right.
Money!
Money and fame.
Yes.
Money and fame, man. It's like,
But definitely money can make somebody attractive
Right.
that isn't attractive. It's
Listen,
just,
especially a man.
If Whoopi Goldberg came to you right now and said, I want to be with you forever, you gonna turn her down?
honestly,
probably.
I probably would turn it down.
Probably.
I would turn it down.
That's a bad example. Don't listen to that
If
example.
Oprah came to you right now and said, I want to be with you forever.
You know, I would kind of see the beauty in Oprah after that. I would kind of see. I would work with it. I would kind of see the.
I'm telling you, as a man, we don't give a damn if a woman has money or not. I'm telling you, if you bad, you bad.
But see, men are looked at a little bit different. Like women are attracted to men not because they walk around with their chest out. You know, like they're not as visual. They see the promise, the ambition, and the go-getterness of a man. That shit is attractive.
Yeah.
Like, you know, they're not looking at our titties.
Right.
You know.
Right. I'm telling you
might
right
be
now,
looking at
T-Pain will be able to pull more bitches than a regular nigga right
Why
now.
you coming from T-Pain?
T-Pain.
That's another one.
That's another artist will not be on our show.
Meek Mills, Ludacris.
Yeah. The list goes on and on.
But yeah, keep calling in though, man. You know what I'm
Keisha
saying?
Cole.
Big Talk, Big Game is here.
Looking
We
forward
definitely
to
want to
that
hear
one.
from everybody and whatnot, what they got to say. Once again, the number is 404.
603.
0414.
Man, definitely call in, man. Big Talk, Big Game. You feel me?
What you think?
Man, what you think is that? Like I said, definitely call in. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause we want to definitely have y'all a chance to win some free stuff.
For real.
You know,
We
we want to
talk-
give y'all a chance to
Yeah,
win
let's
free
do it.
stuff, free ticket, free shirts, or free merchandise, whatever you want to do. We got it, man.
Every
But
time we
call
having a-
in, man. You got to call in right now. Answer one simple question. You gonna get a free ticket just calling in. Just calling in, you're gonna get a free ticket. But now, when you call in, now we need you to answer the question to win some merchandise for yourself.
Shay over there.
They said they need the two P's, provider and protector. Now that's attractive. And have money, woo!
But see what I'm saying? She talking about when you actually are with the person in a relationship. We talking about when you just looking at the person from afar.
Well, see, a lot of
What's gonna
times
make
people,
you attracted to that person just looking at them?
just like when we had a question before about attraction, people confuse attracting. We talking about, when you talk about attracting, you talking about physical attributes. You know what I'm saying?
Attention.
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
Before you even get to the
What is gonna
grit.
catch your attention?
That ass.
Because before y'all know,
Hey, she thinking full. I'm gonna go hard now.
Be bugging the motherfucker, but don't give a
How
fuck.
much money she got?
exactly.
Right.
Before y'all give us the time of day, it's certain things that you already looking for. It's certain things that y'all already looking for before you even give somebody the time of day.
Right. Right.
What separates that person from another? Like, you don't know for real. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's attractive. That's your initial pursuit, or you wanting to be pursued by that person because of this, and this, and that's just what it is.
While y'all tuning in, go ahead and share the live again so everybody else can tune in. We have more folks.
Yeah, share with your friends, man.
Share the live. Share the live. Share the live.
Support, man. Support your people, man.
Share the live.
Support black business.
We definitely gonna get into it, man. But definitely gonna say, keep calling in, keep watching, man. We definitely gonna get right on to it and get along, moving along or whatnot with it, because it is that time.
It's time for the rank. It's time for the rank. It's time for the rank with L.E.E. Lee. With L.E.E. Lee.
forgot what I did. Okay, yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the quick part of the show we call Rank 'em. This is where me, will give y'all a scenario, a situation, some preferences, whatever, to rank. Order of worst or best, depending on whatever it is the hell I'm talking about. You feel me? All right, so today, let's see, what did I do? Okay, yeah, today, whether you're a male or female and you got your family members, we talking about family a little bit today, right? Talking about family. There are certain people in your family that you go to for advice, for guidance, that help you out. Today, I'm specifically talking to a male person in your family. That's not your daddy, not your granddaddy, not your cousin. I'm talking about uncles today, right? So whether you're a male or female, there are certain uncles that you go to for different things, no matter how many uncles you got. And so today I want to rank some of your favorite uncles. If you got an issue or you need to go to somebody or you need some advice, whatever, out of these uncles, I want you to rank your favorite uncle out of these uncles. Now, I'm doing a little something different with Rank 'em today. And I'm going to give you more options than usual. I want you to rank your best 4.
Okay.
4. I want you to rank 4 of these uncles. All right, y'all ready?
Ready.
Y'all got it?
You ready?
First uncle. It's a little slow with it. Uncle Charlie. Uncle Charlie. What's his last name?
Wilson.
Last name Wilson. First name Charlie. Uncle Charlie. Old school. Old man with braids. You know what kind of uncle that is. Number 2. Uncle Snoop.
That's my nigga. That's number 1.
This is a different type of uncle. Ladies, you got to go to your uncle for some advice. Fellas, you need that guidance from a man and your daddy over somewhere else. This is another uncle.
That nigga Snoop gonna say, fuck them niggas, cuz.
Number 3.
Yeah, homie.
Oh, my bad. That's the wrong picture.
Steve Harvey.
Number 3, Steve Harvey. My bad. That's the wrong picture, y'all. Uncle Steve. Uncle Steve.
Hey, go back to the potato.
Now everybody know.
Top 5 answers on the board.
Ladies, y'all going to Uncle Steve for some advice? Fellas, if you go to Uncle Steve, you waiting 90 days before you getting them draws.
Shit.
Uncle Steve.
That's funny as hell.
We got Uncle Charlie, we got Uncle Steve. Number 4. Uncle Luke.
Damn it. Yeah.
This the uncle. Fellas. Ladies, you need some advice? Uncle Luke. Uncle Phil.
Are we ranking the top 4?
Top 4. I want you to give me my top 4. I'm going to put them all up there in a minute. And last but not least, you know, can you guess what the last uncle?
Uncle Tom. Uncle Ruckus.
Uncle Ruckus. Uncle Ruckus with them niggas over
I
there.
was gonna say Uncle Cliff.
I started. Give me your top 4 uncles that you're going to get some advice from. Give me the top 4 uncles. Top 4. Run them out.
Uncle Phil first, because he going to give you that heartfelt, you know what I'm saying?
R.I.P. to Uncle Phil.
For real. Then,
the most fun uncle, right?
No, advice.
advice.
Okay, advice.
So Uncle Phil number 1. Then Steve number 2. Just because I know he gonna say a little deep shit, but just to see if he confirmed what Uncle Phil said.
The motivation.
Then I'm gonna go to Snoop, you know, cause he gonna weed out what I need to listen. Man, fuck that shit, cuz all that shit.
He gonna weed out.
Yeah. And then Uncle Ruckus for a laugh.
Uncle Ruckus.
Fuck all that shit, young nigga boy. Just do what you wanna do anyway.
J-Rock got Uncle Phil, Uncle Steve, Uncle Snoop.
Now he got Uncle Luke.
Oh, I see him.
Uncle Steve.
Right.
T-Top got Uncle Phil, Charlie, Snoop, and Steve. That's a good list.
I'm gonna say Uncle Phil. I'm gonna say Uncle Charlie. I'm gonna go with Charlie Wilson.
Cause he
number
gonna,
2.
hey, Uncle Charlie gonna give you the advice on them ladies.
I'm gonna go with Uncle
Luke.
So Uncle Phil,
Yeah,
Uncle Charlie. Then I'm gonna go to Uncle.
No cap.
No
I'm
cap.
gonna go to Uncle Steve.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm gonna go to Uncle. I'm gonna go to
that
Uncle
last
Snoop.
one?
Uncle Snoop is last.
Why
Y'all-
not Uncle Ruckus?
If Uncle Ruckus would be my last one, cause I go with Uncle Luke before I go with Uncle Ruckus.
First of all, y'all sleeping on the advice from Uncle Luke, cause Uncle
I'm
Luke
saying, I'm
gonna
saying, 'cause I would
he
go
gonna show y'all.
Uncle Luke.
If you want them to get naked at the birthday party,
Yeah. And you know what? I'm gonna go with Uncle Steve first,
Okay.
cause
Okay.
Uncle Steve got a lot of money and businesses going on, and he gonna give you advice on, you know, the ladies a little bit, you know, but he gonna give you that motivational. But second, I'm gonna go to Uncle Snoop, cause Uncle Snoop gonna give you that, you know, that real, that gangster, and Uncle Snoop about his business too. Uncle Snoop be into everything.
yeah, he do.
You know what I'm saying?
Low key.
So then I'm gonna go with Uncle Phil, cause he gonna keep me straight with the law. Remember, he a judge. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
And then shit. It's between Uncle Charlie and Uncle Luke, you know. So let me go with I'm gonna go with Uncle Luke.
I don't feel
Bop
like
that, bop that.
I don't feel like Uncle Charlie gonna say anything.
I mean, you know, Uncle Charlie got that old school.
Yeah, he got the old school, like, remember that movie How to Be a Player with Bill Bellamy? That, you know what I'm saying, he had to go to the uncle, you know what I'm saying, to get advice. You know what I'm saying?
That was
movie
Charlie?
wasn't. No, that was what was
Yeah,
his
that
name?
was- that was Bernie
I
Mac.
don't feel like
Uncle
Nah.
Fred. That was his name, Uncle Fred. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like
Uncle
Uncle
Fred,
Charlie
you know
give you
what I'm saying,
some
to be that
classic.
advice, like,
Uncle Charlie give you some classic gentleman advice. You know what I'm saying? He one of them old school, you know, got the hat, show you how to dress and stuff. You know, that it might be too old for me though. That's why I ain't ring. All right, so the next one, real quick. All right, so we're all in the social media world, you know, and with social media, you have a chance of going viral, right? E-Cal know a little bit of something about that. You have a good chance to go viral. But sometimes you might go viral for the wrong damn reason. Not on purpose. So I want you to rank the worst ways to go viral. If this wasn't happening to you and you just went viral for these reasons, what would be the worst reasons to go viral? We're going to rank them. You ready?
Yeah.
Number 1. You bust your ass.
When I came down,
wow.
You go viral for busting your ass and somebody then caught it on video.
I'm trying to make y'all understand how I feel.
That crate challenge was the worst shit ever.
Motherfuckers was falling any kind of way on that shit, dog.
So that's number 1.
That money was worth it.
Busting your ass. You went viral. Number 2. Getting roasted. Getting roasted
Nigga told her ass.
on video.
He did. That was Wanda from V103, right?
Yeah.
Getting roasted on video and the world has seen it because it went viral and you got
They
it
threw
handed
off
to
the
you.
show after that shit.
Yeah, she went.
Yeah, she done. She done.
Wait, it was like a year later.
Number 3. Getting hemmed up or in a fight. Losing a fight and the world has seen you get your ass beat.
That nigga was in the 5th grade.
We ranking the worst ways to go viral.
Hey, I tried.
The worst ways to go viral. Having a sex tape.
Oh, shit.
Your sex tape got leaked.
Oh, shit.
You need a moment? We need a moment.
What you see his tip?
Oh, Nigga, stop.
You done had sex and somebody recorded and got leaked, or you was a part of it and it got leaked. Worst ways to go viral. And last but not least, you get caught cheating.
Oh my God! I saw this video earlier. Oh my goodness!
You get caught cheating. Not only are you having sex, you got caught cheating live on video. We ranking the worst ways to go viral. What's the worst one? Rank 'em.
Shit. The worst one.
The worst one. The worst way to go viral.
Way to go viral, motherfucker.
Busting your ass.
Getting your ass beat.
That was my number one.
Getting roasted.
No one getting your ass whooped is definitely, you don't want to go viral with that shit. Motherfucker gonna think you can't
Nigga
fight.
gonna try you everywhere, boy.
Motherfucker think you can't fucking fight.
I see why Lee's scared of his phone getting leaked.
Worst ways to go viral. Rank 'em.
We know what video Lee watched today.
Talisa said getting caught cheating. She said getting caught cheating, sex tape, fight, roasted, and falling.
What say y'all, man? What's the worst way?
The
fucking getting your ass whooped is number one for me.
Getting your ass beat?
Nigga, you can't never step to nobody after that shit. They didn't see that shit. No, they know you can't fucking fight, nigga. They be like, nigga, fuck you, nigga. What's up?
You getting heckled for real.
Right, for real, nigga.
And then, I say number 2, getting roasted.
Getting roasted. Wow.
I probably want to say getting roasted.
Because I'm a comedian. So,
well, yeah, I can see that.
If I go viral, getting roasted,
yeah.
Niggas ain't going.
Every comedy show you go to.
Every show. I bet you won't say that shit.
Right. Where was all these jokes on that one mother that was getting on your ass?
I would say getting caught cheating is number 2 for me.
Getting caught cheating.
Yeah, I would say getting caught cheating.
Number 3, I say getting caught cheating. Yeah. I agree with Tail End.
Yeah, I would say number 3 for me will probably be.
You know what's last for me?
I would probably say number 3 for me would probably be the sex tape.
Hey, Gerard said, what the hell you find a still shot of Ray J and Kim?
Really? Don't worry about all that. Wake the damn. God dang it, man.
Somebody said, we know what video you watched today.
These are still images from Google Image. If you want to, if you want to look at my image search.
What you type in Google? So you typed it in.
That nigga caught the still shot of it on the YouTube video.
Let me pause before I get started. Right. Business before pleasure.
Y'all worried about the wrong things, but we're trying to get to the rank.
He said, Well, yeah, getting beat up, getting roasted, getting caught cheating, and I ain't really worried about them crates because I ain't going off.
Falling would be my last one.
I'm too big, so a big nigga falling will always be.
I feel like the sex tape might be my last one.
Yeah, I'm not.
Because I can make money off that.
That shit get
like we might be looking attractive and rich after that happens. Yeah, the shit come out.
My sex tape get leaked, nigga. We good. We good. We posting the teaser on YouTube. Put that shit on our website soon to come. Huh?
Soon to come. You asking? You asking somebody?
Put that on our website. No, the Big Talk Big Game website.
Yeah,
Boost our followers.
Oh, that's what it'll do. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Ladies.
Not Pornhub.
What's your,
not Xvideo. Not wherever Lee got this still shot from. Our website.
What's your Mr. Lee?
I got getting beat up 1 2. That's as a man, your pride is in check right there.
Pride, your respect gone.
Caught cheating probably number 2, although that'll never happen because I don't cheat.
Get caught.
Yeah. Well, that won't happen with none of us. That won't happen with none of us because black men don't cheat anyway. So, and we black, so that's that one. Yeah, falling is second to last because niggas fall every day, B. But I won't be on no crates falling either.
Right.
So that's my ranker, man. Give me the music, man. We got one more and then I'm out of here. This is a quick one.
Crazy.
Oh man, y'all niggas ain't shit. Man, don't worry about where I get the shit from, man. Pay attention to the test. We trying to do the rank 'em. We're getting to know each other with this. You know what I'm saying? We learning preferences, man. So y'all keep up, man. I appreciate y'all responding to the rank 'em. You know what I'm saying? And letting your opinion know. This is how we know each other as a people too. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of similarities as people. So that's just how I roll. All right, so this one, real quick, the song selection. I did previously. What did I do? I did artists.
It's good. You good?
Yeah, I did artists that left the music group one of their groups and had a successful solo career. This time, I'm ranking artists that were solo artists and created a group. And y'all can think of names off top. So these are artists that was either in another group or was solo artists, and they decided to come together and make a super group. That's what they call those super groups. Exactly. So first one, I want y'all to rank the best super group. And all of them is their signature song, because most of them had like 1-2 songs, and then that was that. All right, so here we go. Everybody know this. They play this everywhere. Still get played today. This is their signature song, BDD. Poison.
Spider-Man and freezing full effect.
We all familiar with it.
I'm ready.
We played this on this show at least 3 times right now.
For real.
Girl, I must.
I said something strange in my mind. Yo, situation is. Let's cure it 'cause we're running
Out of time. All right, number 2. No, that ain't no. Number 2. Everybody know this one. R.I.P. Gerald Levert. Yeah.
Every nigga that sang in the fan trying to make that noise.
When this song came out, it's like, what is this? Levert?
All over my
Keith
body,
Sweat?
girl.
What? They made a group? We expected multiple albums.
I know I'm finna get some play.
We expected a lot of albums, and they had this one, but it was a great album.
Said what?
What you finna say?
Hey, man,
Keith Sweat know he be crying. It ain't on.
911-0024.
Baby, it's an emergency.
My Body, LSG. Number 3. Can y'all guess the number the third one?
TTG.
Yep.
Y'all remember this one?
Yeah. That's Lucy Pearl.
Invo. You don't remember that song? Woo!
I know the song, but I ain't know who it was.
Oh yeah. Tony, dude from Tony. Dawn from Invo. So you got Raphael Sadiq, Tony. You got Muhammad from A Tribe Called Quest. And you had Dawn from Invo. This was the shit. What else? Hey. Yeah. They had a couple songs. They had a song, Don't Mess With My Man or something.
I know that it looks trendy. So glad that it's not windy. Here comes that girl named Dolly.
I think so.
As if she wants to go.
Yeah.
Tonight's
Brothers.
gonna be
There was
hot for sure.
One of them. One of those during those type movies.
Tripping, I don't know.
Hey.
Money flying everywhere. Champagne, we won't go there.
And the last one.
They'll be screaming, I don't care.
Let the hook play a little bit. This the cocktail party. This the day party vibe right here. You know the vibes. Let's see if y'all remember this one. Last one. Y'all remember this one? TGT. Genuine. Tyree.
What's happening, babe?
What more do you want from me?
I'd rather show you than tell you what's on my mind.
Hey.
Live out the schedule, 'cause I need
That what you
some
doing?
time.
Look at this slow groove with it.
Baby,
Look at the rolls with
be
it.
selfish with
Yeah.
you, baby.
Y'all didn't know
This what I've been
Joel moved
wanting,
like a drum
baby. So let's get together. You set the time.
Okay, Pepper.
Just know when you get here and that it's on my mind. Just bring
They
it
said
on.
Kappa stole that from me.
Turn your phone off. Leave the
I stole that.
meals
I'ma go viral on that
Get
shit.
your clothes on. Don't wanna see no one else. Girl, I'm all yours tonight.
Yeah.
Sex ain't never felt better.
It ain't, baby.
I wanna swim in it all night. Girl, your body belongs to me.
Let's start swimming.
I want my
backstroke.
That ain't in the doggy battle.
Oh man.
That let your nigga know that he drowning for real.
Woo! Alright, Poison, my body, dance tonight, never felt better. Rank them! Rank the super groups, y'all.
God damn it. Shit.
Rank the super groups.
Damn it.
I'm gonna say TTG first.
Oh, most definitely.
I'm gonna say TTG.
Most definitely.
TTG.
Is it TGT?
TGT, LSD.
LSD.
This shit sound like STDs. I'm sorry, sir. You have TGT, LSG, BBD.
Oh man.
In your Lucy Pearl. But yeah, I would say TTG, LSG, Lucy Pearl, then BBD.
BBD last. Okay.
Just because they saw
Hey,
was
you
about
know what?
STD.
My list is the same as yours.
Now we ranking the groups, not necessarily those songs. BBD was probably the best group.
No, I'm based. So we based off the group.
TTG had a song.
Those are just their signature songs.
TTG. My favorite song from TTG is
It's TGT, y'all.
It ain't no fun if the homies can't have none. It ain't no fun.
Ain't that corrupting them?
I'm still gonna go with this nigga. No, you know what? I'm gonna change it up. I'm gonna go with TGT.
TGT.
I'm gonna go with BBD.
Big Black.
I'm gonna go with LSG and then Lucy Pearl. TGT, BBD, LSG.
A couple people got LSG first. Okay. Let's see.
They set the tone.
Matter of fact, Talisa and T-Top got the same exact list.
They really do. That's what I was just looking at.
They do. What's your list?
The same.
Nah, you should already have a list.
Nah, I gotta go BBD first.
I knew that was coming.
Tell me when you can see me smile again or whatever. That was the jam. They have more hits. They have more hits to me. But TGT, they a close second.
I wanna spend it all
That
night.
album is fire.
TGT.
Oh, to me.
One of them messed it up. There's too many divas in that group or something, right? Like they couldn't get it together.
Nah, the thing was, Tank always had to write two verses because Tyrese was still his verse. Yeah.
Okay. Well, give me BBD, TGT, LSG, Lucy Pearl.
There it is.
Say that 3 times fast, y'all. BBD, TGT, LSG, Lucy Pearl.
Yeah, like you said,
BBD,
you sound like
TGT,
you got some
LSG.
STD. You sound like you got a disease for real.
Shibbity shit about.
This is LBGTQ.
And that's the rank 'em for this evening on a Thursday, September 9th, y'all.
There it is.
Appreciate the participation.
So once again, so we still know what I'm saying. You still got time to call in. We still got one more segment of the day. You still got time to call in and win a free ticket to the comedy show and to also win you some Big Talk Big Game merchandise as well. The number here is 404-603-0414.
0414.
Once again, it's 404-603.
0414.
Still got time, you know what I'm saying, to call on in. So we come to the part of the show, y'all, where we call this If This Versus Was to Happen.
You got all that merch.
So today's versus battle is going against two R&B groups.
TGT and LSG.
B2K and Pretty Ricky.
No.
B5 and B2K.
B5 and Mindless Behavior.
We got Next.
Woo!
Versus
God.
H-Town.
Give me Next.
Shit.
Give me Next.
I don't know.
I know it's hey.
Shit.
We got Next versus H-Town.
Next versus H-Town.
Who
Give
you
me
got
Next.
right now? Next versus H-Town.
Damn. I don't know.
Let me think of some
You know
songs.
what?
I'm going with H-Town.
Woo!
I'm going with H-Town.
I'm going with Next.
I-
H-Town really only got that one song that made folks
They got 3 songs.
get pregnant.
They got
Here we
3
go.
songs. Give me Next, man.
Next is first up to back. Here we go.
Turn it all the way.
Here's Next.
I know, right?
Yeah, what's up, baby? It's me already, yeah.
That is Next.
Yeah, I know you done heard about me. It ain't even like that, boo.
Yeah, but based off this song selection already, I don't know.
Yeah, I think I just need you to come over so I can hit the
This opened the door off gate.
I just want you to lay back with me, get real comfortable.
very 90s right here.
This is next. Cozy. This is actually one of their hits for real.
Where? Alright, so I think H-Town got round one.
Never know.
You never know. You never know, ladies and gentlemen.
Here's H-Town.
That's before auto-tune. That's the straw in the mouth. H-Town went round one. Y'all know this song. Yeah. This back when they was playing slow songs in the club and you could just like slow dance with somebody. Nice and slow.
H-Town. They like it slow.
Round one goes to H-Town in my book.
Yeah, I'm going with H-Town. Here goes next. Song number 2 by Next.
All right, Next. Let's come with it now. Okay. Okay.
Right now.
Yeah.
My shit, boy.
Dance for me, baby.
Hey.
Why you always lying?
You feel like? Alright. Come on.
Oh yeah, play that.
Stop now. You done did it. Come on. Yeah.
My man had the.
This song was gross and it was on the radio.
Baby, when you cry, that's right. I get so excited. Try, but I can't fight it. Oh, you're dancing real.
My man had on the shirt with the bubble vest. All the songs on you.
That's Next. Too close.
It's almost like.
Almost like.
Oh yeah. Yeah, boo, I like it. No, I can't deny it.
But I know you can tell.
I'm excited. Oh, girl.
Here go H-Town. Song number 2.
Yeah, this shit.
Yeah.
H-Town got it.
Make you cry sometimes. It's a thin line.
H-Town got it, man. When you can play the instrumental and
It's 5 o'clock in the morning, and I'm just getting in. I'm not gonna do that. Sweet low.
What you say?
Who is it? She opened up the door.
That's
when you got gospel. That's when you had to.
Where have you been now? She said,
Are you hungry?
I like this part though.
That's H-Town. Staying live between love and hate.
Why y'all put that up against Too Close, man? That's my jam.
Who you got? 2-0, 1-1. What you got?
H-Town got that. Next was supposed to win the Too Close round.
Here we go. Song number 3 by Next.
Okay.
I gotta be real with you, baby.
niggas don't talk on the beginning of the next song.
Not no more, man.
You've got the love that I want. That's right.
Who is the female background vocals in that? Because they need a check. They need a credit.
You're like my homie, my shorty. You've shown me so many things, and you're so special to me.
we've been kicking it for a while. Your sexy smile, prima donna style. Ooh, you're driving me so wild. Ain't got no reputation, educated conversation. And ooh, you got that bomb love making. It's more than
Next,
sexual.
Brother Love.
It's love, you know, it's proper dough. It's oh so incredible. The love you need.
This is their first song.
What you say?
You got that butter love.
Why we don't say that no more, man? That's butter, baby. Butter. How old you got to be to say shit is butter?
Here we go. Song number 3 by H-Town. Can Butter Love finally get the one? Can Next finally get a one?
Now we're knocking boots. Yeah.
Yeah. We're doing this one for all the ladies. H-Town boys. Kicking it with my boy Luke.
Here they go talking on the beginning of the track again.
Because we will be knocking the boots.
What you say?
G.I. Shazam Dino. For you real sexy like, you know.
Who said that anymore?
Hey, yo.
Who was this nigga in the background?
What to say?
When we make good love.
Bring it.
The Marvin Gaye.
Let him use you.
All night long. What happened now?
Bring it back to him. Let's go.
Good love, body rockin', knockin' boots all night long. Yeah.
Making love to retire to.
The break of dawn. But oh, come on. Come on.
That's H-Town knocking the boots. Here we go. Last song by Next. Last song by Next. Last song by Next.
It'll be so right.
I didn't care for this song when it came out. They on that guitar though.
Never try me, but still right by me. Make living lively, highly spoken love, only love, the only one. You're my wifey, make my life complete, sweet. But you know when it's the street freak, only when it comes to me. See, that's why you're my wifey.
This is enough, 'cause you have my mind blown.
Saw you outside, passenger side, 'cause I let my best friend drive.
Next, Wifey.
When you come
Here's the last song by H-Town.
You could have gave Next one song. It's a lot of songs good played by Next too.
But do you feel like that any of them next songs would have been any of these songs right here?
Man, you got I Still Love You. That's a good song.
I got that, but I don't see them being no still love between them.
You got Stop, Drop, Roll With Me. You got a couple of.
I don't think no next song could be any H-Town song.
I know, right?
H-Town, Part-Time Lover. Just for a bonus, I'm gonna play that song for you. I'm gonna play another next song real quick, just for a bonus.
Right.
Now, do you think that song could have been any of the top 4 songs I just played with H-Town? Exactly.
Sorry, Next. We tried.
Exactly. And then if that was the case, I was gonna play this song by I was gonna play play this song versus this song.
You gotta play that RL, we can't be friends to get connected to something. Now this was the organ for real.
Definitely.
So listen, you know you need to put a line. H-Town, Emotions.
Yeah. It'll be sung hard.
Well, it looks like, you know what I'm saying? It looks like H-Town won it by a landslide, man. You know what I'm saying? It looks like they won it by a landslide. So, you know what I'm saying? If it was to happen, it looks like H-Town will win this hands down. Or whatnot.
H-Town, Houston,
Like
stand up.
hands down, man. You know what I'm saying? But hey, this is Big Talk, Big Game, man. That's definitely our time, man. We definitely gonna go and wrap this on up, man. But each and every Thursday, Big Talk, Big Game is here. You had your opportunity. You still got your opportunity for a few more seconds before we sign off. But hey, we appreciate everybody that watched. We appreciate everybody that tuned in. And like we say throughout the whole show, please share. And definitely keep watching, keep tuning in, and stay loyal to Big Talk, Big Game every Thursday.
Hey, and don't look for us next week because we probably won't be here next week.
Yeah,
Next week we got some technical things going on.
Oh no, we can meet up and do a group.
Oh, we might be able to do something. Man.
Yeah, we'll keep you posted.
Stay tuned on Big Talk, Big Game IG. Again, subscribe to the YouTube page. Share with your friends, man. We trying to keep this thing moving. We got some things coming up.
There it is.
Stay tuned.
There it is. So, hey, man, this is Big Talk, Big Game. This is your boy D-Rail.
And I go by the name of Lee. What up?
Hey, man, once again, peace. We out of here.
Peace.